Welcome back to BYU Sports Nation. We are live in Studio B. It is time that we jam with Juddy, Jeff Judkins, NBA veteran, legendary basketball player, and the current head coach of BYU women's basketball. Juddy, welcome back after a winning Saturday at Gonzaga. That was an incredible performance.
It was made weekend a lot better, that's for sure. But no, it was a great effort by our team, and I think it showed our character of what this team's all about. You know, losing a tough game at Portland and then coming back and coming from behind like that. I think it just showed what these guys are made of, and it was a great team effort. You know, I think as the season goes, you look and know that not everybody's going to play great every game, but if you got somebody to pick up the pieces and help you, and that's kind of what happened Saturday. I thought Sara had probably her best game of her career. Saturday, what she did defensively, but just aggressiveness in the game. She really took everything away.
She was in the locker room. There was a video that put out on social media by the team, and the team like surrounded her, just like smothered her with
great
excitement
image.
and joy and love, right? And she was just bawling. She knew she had a great game, right?
Yeah, I think what happened is, you know, it was an emotional win. We came back, and then I said,
here it is, right here.
Yeah, then I said to the team, you know, Sara, what a great game, and I think they were so happy for her, and all what she's gone through. What a sacrifice Sara's made. People don't realize she's gave up starting to help the team be better, and her play Saturday was the difference of the game. There's no question, and the team knew it, and the team wanted her to know that they appreciated all what she has done, not just that game,
sure,
but the whole year.
Fantastic.
5 blocks, 6 boards, 6 points. I mean,
yeah, and you know, and the thing was, she took she doesn't get you know, the block. She doesn't get them all, but she made them change shots.
Yes, she alters many shots.
They miss shots. They don't drive to the paint as fast. All those things kind of come into play, and you know, that second half could have been the best defense performance we've had all year. I mean, we locked into them physically, and we didn't give them second, third opportunities. We're really, I mean, everybody, the guards fought through those picks, and the bigs were there moving their feet, and it just was a great team win for us.
There was a moment during Saturday's game, I think late in the third quarter, when I was messaging back and forth with my brother Trevor, and I said, BYU is up 1, and Shaylee Gonzales has not scored a point at Gonzaga. That is wild. How is that happening? And to what we've just been talking about, the defensive effort of Sara Hamson, toughness of Paisley Harding and Lauren Gustin, it really was a team effort. But, Juddy, I want to rewind even further to halftime. You're down 15. What in the world did you say to your team?
And keep it family friendly.
In the locker room.
Here.
Basically, in the nice way of saying it, I challenged Shaylee. I challenged the team and told them that if we lose the game, we lose because they outplay us, not because we don't come out and play our game. And as you well know, Shaylee didn't have a point at half. And so I challenged her, and I told her, you don't have to go out there and score points. You got to play Shaylee basketball. And the team, I think what the team did is they defensively realized that's what was one of our strengths, and they locked in everybody. And this is where Shaylee has matured as a player. She didn't score until the fourth quarter.
She had 11 in the fourth?
Yes. And she hit some big shots.
Yeah.
Okay. And Paisley really carried us offensively the first half, and really her and Lauren hit some bad. Tegan got in early foul trouble, and that kind of hurt us because of the rotation. But Tegan came in the third quarter, and I played her at the 3. I didn't start Paisley because Paisley wasn't slowed up fast enough to get to the start of the
stitches.
Yeah, and so Tegan started, and it kind of it gave us more physicality, I guess, with size and length, and it really helped. And it just, I told the team we have to hold them under 50. If we can hold them under 50, we have a chance of winning the game, and that's when we end up holding them. So
exactly. 50.
I mean, yeah, I mean it's crazy how that works, but I, you know, I'm really proud of them. Even if we'd have lost by 1 point, I would have been. What they did and how they fought back was just a mess. But a coach, that's kind of a coach's dream, is to see his team compete like that.
Is it the second win ever in Spokane or third, something like that? It's been hard, right?
Shaylee has won 2 out of 3 since she's played, and Paisley now those seniors have won 2.
The Washingtonian.
Last year we should have won. Last year we were right there.
Yeah.
So when a crowd's, it's interesting. It's kind of, we've been getting really good crowds. So I want to thank the BYU fans for coming. That means a lot to our team. But our team was psyched playing in a crowded gym
and on TV. This was a stream game. This is a TV game on the road.
It was a really great atmosphere, and I think players. I know I enjoyed it on the road just as much as I did at home. So, but we've been playing with some really good crowds this year, and so we want to thank all the fans for really coming out.
You gave up 15 points in the second half. Just unbelievable.
Incredible.
Like you go on a 42-15 run in the second half. Is that like the best second half ever given the stakes, the circumstances,
the venue?
That's pretty good.
I think looking after the game, yes. During the game, I didn't really notice that. It was like, stop them, run this play, do this, execute this play in the offense. We did a great job defensively. But what we did probably just as well, we executed offensively at the other end. We got shots that we needed to get, and they hit them. Like Paisley hits that 3. We get a jumper by Lauren when a pick and roll. Tegan drives the basket and gets a 2-on-1 play. Shaylee hits a couple floaters. Maria's reverse layup to put us up 3 was a big basket.
Maria was massive.
So all those things kind of just blend. As a coach, you don't notice the 42-15 run. You just look at the score. Well, we're up 1 or we're up 2. And but I mean, it was funny. The pressure went on Gonzaga. When we started coming back, you could feel it.
Yep.
You could feel the pressure on them.
We talked about the Paisley Harding stitches in her cheek. Okay, it's not too crazy, but if you don't like this stuff, don't watch, okay? We'll give you a chance. Okay, here we go. Here's Paisley Harding's stitches. How many? 4 or 5, it looks like?
Yeah.
In her left cheek.
Left cheek.
So when did it happen? Then she came back in the game?
It happened right at the end of the second quarter, and she went out. And then at halftime, she was not in the halftime. She was getting stitched up. And then I got done with my speech, and I didn't see Paisley, so I walked in where they were stitching her up, and they were still working on her. But I'll tell you, got to give Gonzaga medical team a big hurrah, because
they stitched her up.
They stitched her up,
Wow.
and they
Nice.
were awesome.
They could have taken a little longer.
They could have.
Well, you know what I mean?
They could have, but they did it. They did the way BYU would do it too.
That's great.
And so you got to give them. But I asked her. I walked in there, said, "Are you going to be able to play? Or what's going on?" And she says, "I'm playing." And which I knew. I mean, Paisley's.
That's who she is.
Played with a broken thumb in the NCAA tournament.
I know. Paisley
awesome.
is. Of all the athletes I've had, she could be one of the toughest that I've ever coached. I mean, and she comes on, not just plays.
She has an unbelievable third quarter.
Plays great. I mean, it's like, that's Paisley. That's her.
She plays better. I swear, when she's angry and she's physically challenged, she plays better.
Just before the game, you should just walk by her and be like, Paisley, you suck. She'd be like, what? And then she scores 30. You're like, it worked.
Okay, serious question. Because if I were voting today, I would vote Paisley Johnson, the West Coast Conference Player of the Year. I feel like she has been so consistently good for your team. And that's saying something, because you got some great players, including Shaylee, who's been a Player of the Year on your team already. Do you feel the same as me? Has Paisley earned that type of status?
I think Paisley and Shaylee should be MVPs of the league.
Co?
Yep.
They did co last year.
Yeah, I really believe that. And the reason is both of them have done so much for this team. And I think they've proven it. I would say Fowler, those 3 are the 3 best players in the league, in my opinion.
Fantastic stuff. Juddy, congratulations again on a big win. We look forward to the game against Pepperdine. If you have an opportunity in the area,
show up.
Show up at the Marriott Center. This is an incredible, super fun team to watch.
Yeah, man. We've been telling you all year.
Yeah, and make sure the Rock, they've come out a lot better this year.
That's awesome.
That's good. Thanks, guys, for having me on.
You got it.
You got it. Jeff Judkins, take the karma. Go take care of business against
Karma, I hear
Pepperdine.
it,
All right,
karma.
yeah.
Boom.
Fist bump that, yeah.
I hear it. Thank you.